Hello.
Yeah, no. How are you doing?
Hi. Hi, Marcela.
Well, how are you?
Hello,
Andrea.
Andrea.
Hello, Anoop. You good?
Let's wait a few more minutes and start. Okay. Seems like it's just us today. Anoop, the service fabric, is there any update on the move to the Cloud Foundry, or do you have any still problems, or were you able to solve everything?
Everything looks fine. We looked at all the integrations, and yeah, I think thanks to Chris and you, Marcela, everything is looking fine.
Were you able?
CI.
Okay. Were you able to solve the GitHub pages issues?
Yes. So we had some issues with Helm repo. But after recreating the indexes, it is now working fine.
You recreated just to know what you needed to do. You recreated the index of the GitHub pages. What is that?
The GitHub pages got moved from incubator org to the Cloud Foundry org.
Yes.
With the new URLs, it was working. Everything was working fine. We also had our Helm repo in the GitHub pages.
Okay.
So Helm repo has this index.html file in the root of the repository. The index for .html had all the URLs to the old incubator repo. So if someone try to use the Helm charts, they were redirected to the old repo and it was failing. But we have this Helm index command. If we pass the new repo, it recreates the index with the new URL. So it was easy. Just use the Helm index command. And
Great. So glad to hear everything is fine. So we can call this done then.
Yeah. Yes, I think.
Great. Just this. Last we finished. Great. What I was thinking, it would be nice. Did you go through a release a couple of weeks ago before the transfer?
Yes. Sorry about the background noise.
Don't worry.
So yeah, we had a release just before the
Mhm.
transition.
And where
Yeah.
are you advertising your releases? Is just GitHub, or is there any place that you?
It's in GitHub.
Okay.
And we have, it's also in GitHub, and also we create Service Fabric bosh releases. That will be uploaded to our S3 buckets.
Okay.
It's a publicly accessible S3 bucket.
Just because I was thinking that it would be nice to maybe when there's a release, put a note in the channel for all the projects, right? Like at least pointing to the GitHub release. Maybe not for this one, but just to update the community when things happen.
Okay, yeah, we can do that in our one group channel, or
in the working group channel, yes. Or if you put it in the Service Fabric one, I can copy that to the working group. Whatever is the whatever you feel is best. But I haven't seen anything posted in the Service Fabric Slack channel either, right?
Yes, the Service Fabric channel is, we are not following the channel. I mean,
Okay.
we are there, but we are not actively monitoring the channel. Yes, we will.
Yeah, that to answer questions.
Coming maybe in the next release, we will create a post in the channel. So
sounds great. Yeah.
We have two components in Service Fabric repo. One is the Service Fabric broker, and also a small subset called interoperator broker. Interoperator broker is it's a I would say sidekick of Service Fabric broker. So so when we have an interoperator release, we have the releases in the GitHub pages, and it's easy to post it in the channel.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we will.
Yeah, it's just post an update as saying we released this and link to the release notes or whatever, so people can take a look.
Okay.
It's nothing more than that. And remember what we had talked about, the roadmap. I created that task. Let me share. I'll go to the project and I'll share my screen. It's org projects. Sorry, I have the link here. I don't know why I'm trying to guess it. Roadmaps. I share my screen so we are all looking at the same thing. So I created this one. It would be nice to put some description on it, on what's issues with security and stability you are focusing on as part of it. It doesn't have to be very detailed, but I don't have any context to fill it in.
Okay. Oh, I did not realize that if you click it, it will open up a big window.
Okay. Yes. So you click on it. Let me say, because it's weird because it's a draft, right? Because otherwise it will create an issue in the repository, and sorry, and then you can click edit here, and you can type more details to come, something like that, and that's all. So you can fill in a bit of detail here just for context, and that would be all. You don't still have anything else in the roadmap, right?
Yeah. So this will be in the draft, and we need to move it out of the draft.
No need to move it. Like this is just. So this is the one for cloud service brokers. Everything is in draft. We don't use this roadmap internally, but to give visibility to the community, we have the high level items here as just as draft. Because the only way of moving it from draft is to turn them into issues, and that will create an actual issue in a repository. We don't want that because we are not managing the project with GitHub, and I guess you are not either. So just for context to the community, this is enough. They can come here and poke around what we are doing. So just leave them as leave it as draft, but fill in the details inside and save. For example, we are working on this one. I put a description on what it is, and because we use Pivotal Tracker, I mean, we have a public tracker that people can access. I just put a filter by the label of this epic, so that people can check more or less what is included. So it's but just with a description. If you don't have anything else, that's enough. So the community knows what they can expect in the short term, at least.
Okay. So I thought, I assumed that this is enough, just a single line, and so it never occurred to me to click it and then open up and add description.
Yeah, I don't know if it's updating dependencies or if it's something else. So like they are big items that you can, like updating dependencies. If that's an item, then just put that. And if you have something else that you're working on specifically, then yeah.
Oh yeah, I can add some of those.
Okay, yes. Great. So I'll just say here that Anoop to fill in details in roadmap. And then, where was I? Here. Moving on what we have, I think from the point of contributions we don't have in Cloud Service Broker, we don't have anything new to discuss. So in the same state. In issues, PRs is also nothing new. This is something we're working on. Volume service, definitely there's nothing, just bumps. And service fabric. These are all issues that have just been raised, most of them by you. Is there anything that we need to do about these ones?
This one is so we are not supporting draft 7. So this is a valid issue. So I'll respond to this issue. We already had a conversation, an IM conversation with the issuer, the reporter. So I will update the ticket. This we will not be working right away, but maybe we have a plan. We have taken a note of it. Sometime later, we'll pick this up.
Okay. This one has no asking me. We cannot tackle this soon. Also, we are open for contributions. Okay, so let's just move this to open for contributions. Custom binding error message is open for contributions as well. So we just move them there. Same thing, open for contributions, right?
Yeah.
It's just like it's clear that you've already responded to those. So great work on that. And if we said we are open for contributions, let's just flag it like that, and then we know we are not going to tackle them, and it's clearer in the project. This is a proposal that has been discussed. This is also, we are open for contributions. But this was like a proposal. Do you remember if you agreed on what needs to be done, or?
This was a proposal. Also, in this proposal, also there were some question and answers.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the main description is about some good proposals on how to achieve better debugging.
Mm-hmm.
I've got them. It's a good proposal, but now it looks a little complex to tackle now.
Okay.
So we kept it for some later.
These one are old, and I don't know.
This one is old.
And it was raised from someone in your team, right? Or...
Yes. This needs. I think I need to have a look at this. If this is resolved, I need to check.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll assign it to you then.
Okay.
I say to you, but if there's someone else in the team that can take a look, we can also share the load with other team members.
Proposal for using this reporter is also part of our team before.
Yes.
We do have a static
there's
analysis.
Something. Yes, there's something now in there. It was proposing Sonar, but you have the code cove and what other tools?
For static analysis, for Go,
okay, maybe you can double check when you have time, and if this is something that you've already done or that you're not planning to do, just close it, because it's like there's no point in having it there forever, just making noise. Okay. And PRs, do we have something new?
Yeah, we have many dependable bumps.
Mm-hmm. And what's are all these PRs that didn't get merged that were fixing links?
Yeah, I was testing Travis with these PRs.
Ah, okay. Should we close all of them then?
But also I fixed some of the links, so I think it's a good candidate we can merge this.
Okay.
Maybe after TB.
Yeah, it's just confusing that there's another one that was merged on top. So I let you merge with the ones that you need to merge, or it's all of them?
All of them. These are coming from. So we have 7 repos. So these are coming from other repos. The first
okay.
one is Service Fabric broker repo. Then I think
Mhm.
these are bosh release and other related components. All are
Okay,
different repos.
I'll let you merge them then. Don't want to read me as well. Okay, and all the rest are the bumps. What are you doing with the bumps nowadays? We are going to tackle them.
So in 4 weeks we'll have one more release. So we are thinking we'll tackle these
Okay.
during the release.
Okay. So you were having a problem with Jenkins, with Travis, sorry, about the quota in the incubator, or are you experiencing the same problem in the Cloud Foundry org?
What I see is Chris already got us the quota. So we do have, I think, 20,000 minutes quota, not minutes, but 20,000 units of quota. So with that, we are it's now running.
Oh, nice.
But not sure when the quota will run out. Maybe when it runs out, yeah.
Okay, when it runs out, we can talk to Chris and see if there's something that can be done or not, because I hadn't realized that this is Travis, that is on the Cloud Foundry or
yes.
Yeah, we can see if there's something that can be done, or if they want the project to move to something different, but we'll see. Cool. So nothing, is there anything on your side that you want to raise?
No, but I would like to say thanks to you and Marcela, you and Chris for the seamless movement. And taking
yeah, no worries. Okay, so if there's nothing else, I guess we can get back some time for us.
Have a nice weekend.
You too, and see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
everybody.
Bye. Bye, Ram. Bye, Andreas.